What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have another news video for you guys, and today's video is about the Dev Talk Q&A that came out about an hour before I started recording this, so it might be a couple hours by the time it's uploaded. By the time I upload this, can't speak today, but I'm gonna go over it with you guys. I got a couple slides here I put together, and I also put the link in the description so you can watch the video as I explain all of the main topics that I thought were important that came out of this video. So here's the overview that I'm going to be showing. The main thing that came out of this were the new talent systems that's coming with Season 1. Rain Day in there said the theme of Season 1 is depth. Now, I completely agree with this. After watching the whole video, there's going to be a lot more stuff you can do when Season 1 comes out. The things I'm going to be talking about in this video are the talents, champion mastery, radiant chest changes, the new game modes, items, cards, and scoreboards. Now, let's go ahead and hop into talents. So the things I talked about were adds more use to a certain ability. So he said this is going to be another layer on top of items and loadouts. So we're going to have talents that kind of focus on a certain ability of that champion, which will be really nice. It will unlock at level 1, 3, and 5. As you rank up your champion, you will unlock these, and also if you have them already rank 5 when Season 1 comes out, then you already have them, which is nice. And then they also said most of the champions are going to be staying the same, and then the talents are just going to be put onto them, but Ruckus and Grok will also be getting a little bit of a rework. Now, moving on to the next one is champion mastery. Now, this really gets me excited when they were talking about this. They said there's going to be 2 tiers of mastery skins, as well as maybe some other skins coming out soon, which is very cool. I like that a lot, kind of like Smite, where you have gold and legendary and then platinum. And then there's also going to be titles and animations for top play. So he kind of explained it as there will be animations that will pop up when you're the character with the top play, as well as a title that you can have, and all of this will be unlocked through champion mastery. So the next thing, there's mastery specific emotes, poses for end screen, which is actually really cool. That we'll have a different poses, kind of like the HRX pose that Fernando and Victor and Ying have. One thing that interested me a lot and that I liked a lot was all things in the mastery tree will be unlocked with gold. So that's a big deal right now. Gold is very in abundance right now in Paladins, especially if you got the founder pack and have boosters like I do. I have a ton of gold. I have over 100,000 gold right now, but I have nothing to spend it on. So this will be really nice. We'll actually have something to throw our gold into, as well as not being able to let it stockpile forever. So the next thing is radiant chest changes. So they are adding duplicates. Now I'm interested in this a lot, because the way he explained it is you're going to have a base stat on your card, and then when you get a duplicate, it levels up the card to the top tier, and you can stack it up to 5 times. So once you get 5 duplicates of this card, you will have the max stat of that card, which is actually really, really cool. Also, he said this is going to be nice for evening out cards that are overpowered and cards that are underpowered, because when you start out with a certain card that's overpowered, you have to get 5 or 4 more of that card to upgrade it to the top power of that card. But also, if it's an underpowered card, as it is now in preseason, they can start it out at that certain card and then upgrade the card from there, which is hard to explain, but it's a cool concept, I think. The next one, we're going to be going on to game mode news. Now, we've had a lot of news on game modes with data mining and everything, but this shows that he said that PvE is coming out very soon. So I'm predicting like either when Season 1 comes out or in OB42. Another note I want to tell you guys is that Season 1 is not coming out in OB42 as of what Drybear said. So it'll probably be sometime in February is what I'm thinking. And then he also said survival is not so close. So survival is the permadeath game mode that they're going to come out with. Now, he said this isn't so close, so I'm expecting this somewhere around April-May time frame. That's just me, though. Then the item section that he talked about was they are reworking aggression, which amen for that. Amen. Everybody hates aggression. People get aggression, they get flamed. Like, I just want aggression to be a card that you can actually get that will help you with damage, not just get destroyed by Haven or Blast Shield. They're adding new items to the healing tree. Another thing on this subject that I didn't put in here is he said we have 3 missing items. So like the damage category has 5 items, but the other 3 categories only have 4. So he said we need to fill those. So that kind of gives you an idea on what they're going to do next. He said another thing he kind of hinted at on champion wise is they're adding more champions with deployables and crowd control to make some more items useful. So like right now, resilience, I think it's called resilience. It's kind of like a crowd control debuff, as well as bulldozer, which destroys more deployables. Those aren't very popular items when you think of it. They get outchosen by like Deft Hands or Wrecker and Black Shield and Haven. So they want to even those out by adding champions with more deployables, such as, if you guys watch my patch notes video, one of the new tanks that is coming out soon is going to have deployables as of what the patch notes said. So that kind of adds on to that. And so we'll move on to the next one here, which is cards. So he talked about how cards are going to be put into, some cards, not all cards, are going to be put into talents, such as Eevee's Wormhole is what he hinted at. So you can upgrade that talent or put that talent on that ability, and it'll give you your wormhole back, so you can blink there and then back, and then certain amounts of upgrades for that. I don't know how it's going to work. I just know that some of the cards are going to be turned into talents. And then one thing he hinted on, but he didn't say was coming in the near future, he just said he wants this and the team wants this, that they're going to make 20 cards for each champion. And this sounds really cool for me. He wanted to make it to where each champion can have 5 cards for each ability. So you could play a certain ability in a certain loadout, which I think is a really good idea. So say like you like Cassie's dodge roll. You could have 5 cards that go into her dodge roll, and all those cards are centered around that ability. So eventually when the 20 cards for each champion comes out, that'll be nice that you can center your loadouts around one ability to counter a certain team or whatever. So the last one we're going to talk about here is Scoreboard. So they said they're going to change the Scoreboard to incorporate talents, and also they're going to change it to make it easier for players to recognize what the other team is building for and what the other team is trying to do. So I like this a lot. So you can just kind of glance at their loadouts on the other team, and you know what they're already playing for. So like if in Eevee has Wormhole, you can kind of see how her Wormhole is, and like her healing through Wormhole and Blink. So that's really nice. I like that aspect. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like. And also, they are talking about doing a OB42 patch notes thingy-mabob. It comes out tomorrow, and I'm going to be recording that live as it comes out, and I'm going to be commentating over it. So that video will literally come out like 2 minutes after. So if you guys won't be able to watch that or see that when it comes out, because it is at 4 p.m. Eastern time, I'm sure they said. If you guys aren't going to be able to watch that or see that, just come to my channel. There will be a video on it right after it is over. So if you guys do miss that, come check it out, and it will be here. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.